first time that I'm coming to you guys live on this channel. I have other channels here on YouTube, but I've just never gone live here on this channel. So I thought it would be a good time for me to do it because I'm out and about, and usually I bring out my videos on a Friday. And I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to actually bring out any videos or edit any videos for you guys on this channel. So here it goes. We're going to talk about something that happened in the Dominican Republic a few years ago. It was very, very sad. I'm just going to see if I can get a good feed here because I'm on a very busy corner right now. And I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Now, I will say this. A guy came to the Dominican Republic, and he came to a town where prostitution is legal. It was more legal before, and now it is not so much because a lot of crime has crept up, and they want to make sure that the crimes are not, they want to make sure that the crimes are not repeated over and over again. So they're doing a pretty good job of cleaning up the town. I live here in the Dominican Republic, but I will say this. When this guy, Felix, killed this young woman, it was a disgrace. Now, this woman, she has children. She actually lives in my neighborhood. And she was a working girl, which I will call a working girl. I won't necessarily call a prostitute because, you know, there's so much stigma around prostitutes. But she was working to take care of her children. And it was difficult. She had a lot of kids. And at that time in the Dominican Republic, it wasn't easy to get a job to take care of that many children. So what happened was she was on the strip, what we call the strip, right? On the main street. And on the main street, she met this guy. Now, the guy, he was from the United States, and he was also from Africa. He had 2 passports. He was in the military in the United States. His name was Felix, and he was not the brightest guy in the bunch. He killed this woman because of sex. He didn't want to pay her an extra $10, 500 pesos. And it was so disgraceful. This is a woman. She didn't deserve this. Let me see. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm going to get to the story, but I just want to look up his name. Bangladesh. Hello, Bangladesh and La Casa. I am from Canada, but I live in the Dominican Republic. I'm going to go on right now, and then I'll talk to you guys afterwards. This is going to be a story about this guy who killed a prostitute here in the Dominican Republic. Such a horrible guy. And so anyway, what happened was he met her at a bar. After he met her at the bar, he went with her to the hotel room. When he got to the hotel room with her, they started to have an argument. After their argument, they started to, he told her, I'm going to pay you $50. Before he took her, he said, I'm going to pay you $50. And he didn't pay her $50. He wanted to give her $10 for her work. She refused. She said, I left the bar with you. When I left the bar with you, we agreed on a price for payment. She has children, and all these children she has to pay for. The Dominican Republic is not easy for some people to live in. And so she said to him, "You have to pay the money you promised." He promised her $50. And what did he do? He gave her $10 for her intimacy. That's a disgrace. You don't do that to somebody. That's horrible. So they had a little bit of a fight, a little bit of an argument. And then what happened? He killed her. He strangled her. After he strangled her, he did something so disgraceful. He picked her body up, wrapped it in blankets, and then he took her downstairs through the lobby. When he took her body through the lobby, the security guard saw him, and the security guard said to him, "What are you doing with this woman?" And he said to the security guard, "This prostitute is not feeling very good. I'm going to take her to her family or to a doctor." The security guard at the front gate of the hotel said, "Okay, if you want to do that, then, you can go. Of course, she's sick. She needs help." The guy took her to the next town and he dropped her body in shrubs. He dropped her body in the bushes and just left her there. The next day, her family was looking for her. They couldn't find her. People were asking, "Where is she? Where did she go? How come they can't find her?" And they went to him and they said, "Where is this woman? You were the last one to see her. You were the last one to see this prostitute. And you guys from the true crime community, that when somebody is going to hurt someone, it's usually the last person who sees them." So what happened? They went to him and they asked him, "What did you do to her?" And he said nothing. They went and they, through cameras and through other ways, they found her body. And it was on the side of the road behind a whole bunch of grass, behind a whole bunch of bushes. And they found her body. They were able to take her home to her children, to her family. This is a woman that was working very hard to make sure that she had money for her children. This is a woman that was working very hard. And okay, yes, she was a prostitute, but it's not always easy for a young woman to take care of that many children. And she did not have the money to go to school. She did not have the money to pay for rent. She did not have the money to pay for food. So she went out and she went to the club. She got herself with this American African man. Literally, he's African from Nigeria because he has a passport of Nigeria. And then he also has a passport for the United States. And that's what happened. He literally killed her. All she wanted to do was make money for her children. All she wanted to do was make sure that her children were happy and healthy, well taken care of, some books to make sure they can read, some clothes that are clean so they could go to school and feel proud, some food in the fridge, pay for the electricity so they can sit with some light on at nighttime. This was a very young mother, and she did not deserve to have her life taken from her. This man strangled her and he killed her. He took her life. Now he is in jail for 15 years. That doesn't really seem like a lot of years, does it, to take someone's life? So he is in one of the worst prisons in the Dominican Republic because that's where this happened, the Dominican Republic. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to have a miserable life for the next probably 10 years because this happened. No, this happened 7 years ago. So he probably has like another 7 years to go, 8 years to go. And he's not going to get out on good behavior. He's not going to get out on parole because he is not Dominican. So This is what happened. And I thought to myself, I want to share this with you guys on my channel because it's a very important story. Now, let me see what you guys are saying here. Jordi, RD, hola. Please read my comment. S.A. Sumik Chowdhury. I don't read Spanish. Jody, yo no hablo negativo. Este es importante aquí. Nosotros aquí en República Dominicana es bueno. Gentes aquí en República Dominicana es muy bueno. Tú sabes, cuando una persona viene aquí de otro país y ellos quieren dolor, una persona aquí es no bueno. Ellos necesitan prisión. Y este americano hombre, él es en prisión. Él es en prisión para 15 años. Este es bueno. Fiscalía habla, no, no, no. Él no puede. Muerto una mujer, un hombre americano ven aquí y él es africano. Él ven aquí y él muerto una mujer. No, 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 no. Él necesita prisión y él tiene prisión. Lo siento mucho para mi español, yo no hablo mucho español. Pero este hombre muerto una mujer 7 años antes. Claro, él necesita prisión. ¿Por qué tú hablas yo fresco? Yo no fresco. Yo verdad. ¿Qué pasa contigo, Jody? No, 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 no. Una persona aquí, ven aquí, y él es no dominicano, él ven aquí para vacaciones, y él muerto, una mujer dominicana, él necesita prisión. ¿Tú no piensas? Saludos. Jordi, ¿tú no piensas? Saludos, Leonardo. Hola. Yo hablo historia de un americano ven aquí y muerto una mujer. Ahora él es en prisión para 15 años. 15 años. He killed this woman because of sex. He didn't want to pay her. Fresca. Jordi. Entonces, este es historia. Hoy yo quiero ustedes mira mi canal. En mi canal yo hablo con gentes cosas no bueno en el mundo. Cuando una persona en el mundo muerto, otra persona es no bueno. Entonces, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to subscribe. I look forward to you guys watching more. And I will see you guys soon. Oh my gosh. You guys, how are you today? How are you guys today? Talk to me. I'm right here in the Republica Dominicana. Y Leonardo Mendoza, ¿ustedes puede escucharme? Can you guys hear me? Hi. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go then, since you guys cannot hear me. But I want to say, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and be good to yourself out there. I love you. Be good to yourself, okay? Bye. I'm so happy you guys were here. Are you guys there? Say hello. Okay, bye guys.